died, but
I
my
might
soul.
have to I might have to run out again because Ian's leaving in a few to go back to.
Oh,
So if I have to run
okay.
out again, I'll just be for a minute. But go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Um, but he's understanding, yes, my soul was within me. My soul is my consciousness. I didn't understand that. I just thought I was gonna
Right.
poof, I'm dead, I'm gone. And he's like, ah, this is so exciting. So he's
Right.
just absolutely thrilled he could see that and just confirming, yes, keep me updated
Oh, I
with
will.
the audition and all that. Oh my gosh, I
Well,
am
we'll
out.
probably talk. What you think we'll talk before then? In two
Well,
weeks?
I'm sure we'll talk again in 2 weeks, but I'm just shocked that he brought that through. Oh my God.
We
Also,
talk
too,
every day. We
no,
talk
no, no,
every
no, no, no,
day.
no. Not talking, I'm talking about reading, like me channeling for you. Like
Yes.
we communicate. I know you'll tell me
Yes.
about it, but I didn't know
I
about the
know.
read in this audition coming
That
through.
I
And
know.
and I was like, why is he making me sing the Little Mermaid? He put the Little Mermaid on my YouTube, and I'm like, and I'm sitting there in the bathroom, and I'm like, da, da,
Yeah.
da, da, da.
Now you know why.
Oh, all day
So
and night.
anybody that questions you on whether you're really connected and this is real, you can between calling me Bobby and that's absolute 100% proof.
Right. Yeah, as well with the other evidence, but just very
Yeah.
clear things
But those are
I
specific
would
things
have
that you
never
didn't
known
know.
about.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't
And
know.
I did, yes. And thank you so much, Michael, for bringing that forward because I also asked him to, whenever I connected to him, if he could share things that I did not know about. Only you would know that because we do, chat.
Just a
So
little.
that, just to validate. Also, whenever you left out before you went and got your daughter, the first time, I was sitting here and thank you. I was talking. I saw the red bird. It wasn't a cardinal. It wasn't a cardinal, but it had a red head,
Right.
and like a dark body. So it was just confirmation. I was like, oh, the bird. So I forgot to tell you that. That just came through. So you do know that's because I asked him a little bit like, what other signs are you going to come through? So you know about the red bird, the cardinal. Also,
Right.
I need to look this up because he showed me like like a reddish, blackish, kind of grayish butterfly. I don't even know if they exist, but I need to look that up because he showed me that as another sign because I said
Well,
specific signs.
well, that remember when this what was it earlier this week? I asked the universe um a certain question and um I said, can you please I said when I ask for confirmation, I usually ask to see a butterfly. So can you please show me a butterfly to confirm that my question is like that it's all good. And remember I went to work and I saw the butterfly
I don't
like
remember.
on the box. Remember that? I told you this week. When I
Oh,
went to work and that little girl, I was joking around with that little girl, and then Sandra said, do you mean the butterfly?
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I use
Oh,
butterfly whenever I ask for confirmation from the universe. I always ask to see a butterfly, and I
okay.
always see butterfly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, you know about that as well as
Yeah.
numbers. These
Right.
these are numbers that he was bringing forth for me as well. I'll be sending you the recording too, so you could write this down. You know about 333, 1212 as well,
I saw
711.
that last night.
Oh my gosh, how exciting. Um, you said your abilities thank you so much. With the 1212, your abilities will enhance each little time you spend alone and just in your energy. Thank you for confirming that with the bell. Oh gosh, I love his energy right now. Like he feels lighter because he's under having that inner standing now. So
I'm
he's,
I'm getting that he feels happy because he can help. He
yes,
didn't know
yeah,
how to help.
yeah,
He didn't know how to
exactly.
help, but
No,
now
he
he knows
didn't.
how to
And
help.
fidgeting because I will not stop messing with myself and da da da. And he's just like
He
butter.
now he knows how to, he's realizing how he can help, and he's like all excited. I can feel that.
Yeah, like he wants to just like jump through the screen and just
Right.
like and like love you and da da da. But
Right.
um, yes, he sends like tons of love. Like I mean, your last session it was really a lot heavier, but it's a
Right.
lot lighter today. And then of course the 555, you know that he was just saying with your action, the change is coming. He also I had some he's asking how your heart's doing, how all that's going, your
Oh,
checkups,
good.
everything's
But
good.
tell him, or no, he's listening. My heart is good. I have, because he always wanted to know about my doctor's appointments. On April 17th, I have
Got it.
a physical with Dr. Ebright, my yearly physical. Um, and I'm feeling good.
Okay, because he's like, ask Bobby how's his checkups going and everything. And I'm like,
Yep.
why? Okay.
Because he was always, because his mom passed away of cancer. He was always like, the minute anything happened, he would call the doctor. He would worry. He would freak out. He would like, so to the point where I didn't tell him sometimes, because I knew that, like, even like, especially in the last couple of years, obviously we waited till like the day before my surgery to tell him about my heart surgery, because
Uh,
we were afraid that he was just going to worry and worry and worry and worry and worry, which he would have.
yeah, he
So
definitely,
because
but
of
he's
what
like, yeah,
happened to my mom,
he's all
because of what
confirming. He's
happened to
like,
his mom,
oh yeah.
he was always very, very concerned. Um, and I would always tell him, after I had this and everything's fine, I had this, everything's fine. So, because he would take it upon himself, and he would always say, well, you're my son and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Dad, you know what? You can't control it. Just let it go, and I'm handling it. No, you're my son, and I worry and I
Yeah, he's
worry
all,
and
what do
I
you
worry.
mean control? Or he's
Right.
all, I'm gonna worry. Da, 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 da.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
I can
So yeah.
hear
So
him.
Dad, my heart is fine. I feel good. And I have an appointment with Dr. Ebright on April 17th for my yearly checkup. And I will let you know how it goes.
Yes, he's like, thank you. He's like, I'm gonna be in that car too. He's like, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
there. He's like, he knows, he knows.
absolutely. And it's fine.
I have another question. Did your dad ever smoke cigars or just
Yeah.
every once in a really?
Yep.
Oh,
And he always had to smoke them outside, because my mom would never let him smoke them in the house.
I'm dying because I kept smelling smoke and thank you for confirming smoke and cigar and like I don't have any, right? I don't have any with me, but I was like just craving it. I'm like, God, I want to light up that and just have like some wine or just like have a light beer or some whiskey or just something nice and relaxed. But I always felt I could only do it every once in a while, just like on occasion, not all the time. So I was
He
like,
used to do it all the time
oh, he did. Used to like younger before your
when he was
mom got
younger.
sick and all
No,
that.
like, yeah, oh yeah. But like, I don't know when he stopped smoking cigars, but he always had a drink every night. Even when the freaking doctors told him not to drink, when the last couple of years, he would always drink, and he drank to excess. Like, he was dull in the
Yeah.
pain, like, not to be believed.
Yeah. Haven't you seen me? I just keep drinking. I'm like guzzling.
I
And
almost
this,
done with my
well,
glass.
this is energy drink. I'm not drinking wine, but I mean, I have
Right.
been guzzling this down as if, because he's like, oh, cheers, this is our
Yeah.
wine or whatever. But wow. Also,
Yeah.
he's asking, he didn't like to take a lot of pictures. He's showing me he didn't like of him, like
No,
of himself or like family and stuff. And
he
then,
would get into pictures, but he wasn't a
yeah,
big,
it was, he was like, oh, yeah, come on, let's gather around. Let's,
no,
make
that
sure
wasn't
we
him.
capture these memories. Cause
No.
he, yeah, he's showing me just like pictures and memories and stuff like that. And, stuff.
I think when we were little, he was more, he definitely did that more when we were little, like, and we were on
Yeah.
trips, stuff like that. But in the last, you know, however many years. Like he wasn't one, you know, on his phone when we had, all of a sudden he got the phone and, we have cameras on the phone. He was never one to just take pictures. He would want to see the pictures if we took them, but he was never one to take the pictures.
Yeah. So
I
he's
think when we
bringing
were
this.
little, he would, because we had slideshows. Like he used to take pictures that were slide and then turn them into slides. So we always watched slideshow. I don't even know if you ever seen the slideshow, but it was like
Yes.
the pictures were in little cardboard and you put them in like a plastic thing, and then you put it in the slides, and then you had a screen and you showed the slides on the screen. He was very much into that when we were little.
Wow. Okay. So are those somewhere in storage?
I would have to ask my
No.
sister,
Okay.
or they put them
Um,
all, maybe they put them all on like CD or DVD or something like that. But yeah.
but he's wanting to keep those memories alive and just keep them because he was just saying he didn't have a lot and then he's looking.
Yeah, the photograph, the um
Excuse me.
photograph books, what the hell are they called? The big photograph
Photo,
books.
the photo album?
Yes, thank you. Are
Yeah.
at my mom. My mom, we put them where my mom is. So she has all the albums and stuff like that. So they still exist and they're here.
Okay, good. Yeah, he wanted to make sure. And then he's saying the photos you have that you've been taken you took before he passed away. He's asking if you can print them out or even small somewhere and put them by your work desk. Just so whenever you're working, you see that and you know.
Yeah, we have some somewhere.
He's like
But
looking
yeah,
around, where's the photos? And then he just
I
said,
never
hey,
really had a lot of photos. I don't like I have like for me it's like the urn.
yeah. No,
Um
he loves that and appreciates that, but he's like, I want a picture. Even if it's
oh,
small,
wait a minute. Hang on one second.
because he's like, where's the photos? Where's the photos? And I'm like, what do you mean, where's the
Oh,
photos? Like,
sure. I have a photo in my room. I forgot of my parents.
oh, oh my God, look at them. Wow.
I can keep it closer to my desk if he wants.
Yes, he wants it. That's where he wants it because he wants you to be able, to see that and know like he's there.
Yeah,
Guide
no
you.
problem. I'll put it right here. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
because
do have a picture of them.
so whenever you see that, it's going to trigger you for your healing business to keep going and pushing forward because thank you so much. He's stepping in as one of your guides as
I
well.
can put it right here in front of me.
Good. Oh, thank
So
you.
I see it all the time. That's so funny. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, he's so cute. He's sassy, but he's
Oh my God, I can feel how happy he is that I did that. Like all of a sudden I felt a change in my energy. And
yes,
it's kind of like, yeah, I can feel
oh,
it.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Okay, and then there was the pictures I wrote down. Um, I don't know if this is going to make sense, but I'm just going to say this. Whenever you were in college or school, did you have a female friend? It was just a female friend, but I don't know when she passed away.
Oh,
I don't know. So the reason why I'm asking this is I couldn't get a lot of information, but it was just quickly when I was in meditation before we hopped on today's session. I had your dad was talking to me, and then all of a sudden to the side, this female walks in, and she was just saying, "Oh, I was a longtime friend of Bob's from like school or college. She passed away, and she just wanted to come through, say hi, and thank you for just being a friend for her. But you guys weren't like close like right now, but you would have known her like during school, college time, and kind of not talked for like a long time, but she was just saying, I'll never forget you, or I'll remember the way you made her feel, because she was kind of like one of those, like the underdog type thing. But
Right.
you guys never like were together, or maybe you guys did like each other at one point, but it was just the way you made her feel, and she never felt that way, but never pursued like anything or whatever. But it was just that, hey, I never felt that genuine connection or care from another human being. So she just wanted to say thank you. So if that makes
I don't
sense.
know. I don't know.
Okay.
And it might have been somebody that I don't know has passed away.
Yeah, that's why I kind of asked, and I kind of felt that way, but it just came in, and then I asked her to step aside because I was trying to get more information
Yeah,
of your dad
I don't know.
popping in. But I just wanted to see if you knew, I'll go deeper. But if you're like, I really don't know, so I'll just leave it at that. Maybe because this is recorded too, so maybe sometime down, maybe it'll make sense later. Um, so also too, there is something else. Hold on. I wanted to say I wrote down uh oh, I got distracted by getting to talk to your daughter about the Little Mermaid performance audition and all that. Um, he was just also bringing up too about your son too, just the connection with you guys. It's going to
Oh my God,
develop.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to talk about Ian. Like even before you said it, I'm like, this is going to about Ian.
Yeah, he brought it forth because he just showed me just like a glimpse of it. And he's like, hey, just let him know, like he's doing a great job. Ian's just learning his ways, and because he knows how emotional it can be or upsetting. We're parents, and it's like we don't want our kids to be upset at us or anything like that. But he said those challenges, they're going to, he said he's learning his way, things will work out. Just go
Right.
with it, just do as you're doing the right thing, and it's going to get better. But he's like, oh boy, he's just learning. But he's got oh my God, I'm so curious. He must have fire in his chart, but he loves his energy, and he's going to do, I mean, both of your kids are doing great things, but they're just like you, they're healers. So they have, a lot to express, especially
Right.
emotionally. So Becca channels that a lot, grounded more with her performance. He's showing me, and Ian's learning more with that, with what he's doing and stuff. But more so, it will get a lot better, he says. And he's there. He watches. He shows me him like just walking down the hallway, just like protecting you guys, guarding everyone, making sure you're good. He also brought forth just he's wanting to bring up, he's so proud of you for all the healing work you're doing. I mean, self-sabotaging, like all the traits you had to strongly work through, because it was really hard. So he's saying, continue doing that work because you've been doing that. And it created so much, or so many challenges for you, just, sabotaging things and all that. He said, pushing forward, you have great people in your corner. Thank you. Thank you for ringing the bell, confirming that. And, it's okay to trust. You are okay. You're safe. You are opening your heart up so much more. So he's like, it's okay. You're good. Keep pushing forward. He's like, don't look back, because if you keep looking back at the past, oh, thank you. He's saying it's creating that longing for the past energy, even though it's like, oh, we learned from it, but sometimes we can just kind of hang on to it like, oh shit, because this is how I used to be so for so long. But he's saying just keep working through that self-sabotaging energy, because it's creating your success. And he's showing me like your guides and the universe handing you a blessing. So coming soon, things are going to pick up, like more financially. Thank you. He shows me. I love when they confirm with the bell. It's so much. so much more magical. He shows me, yeah, you just had to learn through all of that, but you're learning not to sabotage yourself anymore and just opening up more, trusting, and you can. You're a healer, so you now can discern who's good, who's not, because you've been through so much. So now you know. And he's like
Right.
fully that, because the universe here, like I keep going like this, is bringing you this blessing because you're aligned with it now, and it's your healing business that's just going to grow even more. So stepping out as you can, not saying like put a lot of stress on yourself or anything. Just he's saying as you continue putting that action and all that towards that,
That
it's,
makes sense.
yeah, he shows me you, and you're in your passion energy, which is aligning you with your healer energy. You're meant to stand out in this lifetime. You're meant
Right.
to help people heal, not only you, but your children. We have our different ways. So your healing abilities are, your ways.
What's
You,
funny is going back to Rebecca, and you said this, is I always told Rebecca that her voice and her talent makes people happy. Her
yeah,
voice and her talent raises people up. And that's exactly what you said.
yeah, it's very angelic. Like it was like he was showing me, he's like, this is like a taste of heaven, like her beautiful
Okay.
voice, so heavenly, and it raises people's vibration. Everything is, we're all frequency, vibration, we're energy. So it's healing, even though people will feel it, they may get super emotional, want to cry,
Right.
just happy, overjoyed. It is such, it's just there's no words, just so
Right.
beautiful. So
And I literally tell Rebecca that. And you
yeah.
told her that. And you didn't, I think I've probably said that before, but you didn't, in that moment, when you told her, and you didn't know that it had nothing to do with what I said.
Yes, it's beautiful. So he recognizes, the healing abilities in the family with you guys, and he's just like, wow, just this is like he knew, he just didn't know what it was, like had that
Right.
feeling like, I know there's something here going on, but now, because he's being shown by God, so he's like, wow, this is absolutely incredible. So he gets to be there fully present, fully himself, fully in his emotions, as he's saying. He's like, and this, but it's different now because he's in heaven, So him coming and
Right.
visiting, being there and around all of this, he gets, to be there and help. So he's helping. He's like, I can't believe I get to be in all these places like at once. He could go around. He's like, oh my gosh, but it's just helping all that. So he's
Right.
very grateful.
That makes sense.
Yes. And then he's like, just making sure, he's like, I'm going to keep being there, giving you the signs, pushing forward. So a lot of downloads and stuff you're going to get, visions, stuff. Thank you for confirming again. It's going to be him just helping you on your healing journey and collaborating and stuff, even stuff we're doing together. But you're meant to stand out, like I said, and your children.
Right.
It's healing fully. You are aligned. It's just fully owning your power and who you are. And he sees it. Like you're like dressed really nice. You got a really nice shirt on, and you're doing your healing and your teaching. And he's so proud of you. And he's just excited he gets to be around for this and know that he is around for all of these milestones. I'm still like shocked he brought that through. I'm like, oh my gosh. But he said, you are coming in great change. Um, and that's, stay on that ride with change, one step at a time. And you're going to, thank you. He's like,
Yeah, I know. I just heard it.
yeah, he's like, you're going to be very fruitful. You're going to have enough stability. It's going to grow. It's been a long time coming. And he now too, he's showing me, thank you for confirming. He's like, tell him about that, about the material world. He sees what true happiness is and why he was so miserable, was what he had. And it was just, the difference. But now he's shown that. And that's how you are. So he's like, you're going to be
Well,
extremely successful because you're not attached to material stuff
what
like,
happened to him was when his material things were gone, he had nothing.
yeah. And he didn't.
He didn't understand about gratitude, about
Yeah.
energy, about unconditional love, about uh, things like that. So
Yeah.
when the material things were gone, he had nothing to latch onto, which is why he tried to control everything because he was trying to get that back. When
Yes.
it's what's really important, and I know we talk about this and I express it a lot with you, is the mind, the heart, and the soul,
Yes.
because that's where it comes from. I mean, if you
Yeah.
have that mind, heart, and soul connection, and you understand the mind, heart, how important that is, and it supersedes the body.
Yes.
Um, and not and he never understood that because he was never exposed to it. I don't know how, him growing up and things like that, that it wasn't um expressed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And he's,
certainly in his life. And so he was all about the material. And like I said, when it was gone, and this is just coming to me now. I never thought
yeah.
about this until right now.
Yeah. Cause
So
he's bringing
I'm
up.
sure he's bringing it through, is that um yeah, there was, when the material was gone and the money was gone, there was nothing left. And for me, yep.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Becca and I are deciding dinner. I have thin
Did
chicken.
Ian leave?
He's packing and he's doing
Okay.
a couple things and then
What?
he's got the thin chicken breast. So she's like, I can make a stir fry with like broccoli and zucchini and carrots, the way Becca makes it.
Uh-huh.
Or I can make fajitas. But that's usually, I mean, you don't mind that, and I can cook the peppers, take yours out before.
All right. 1 second. He's just speaking to us. You're on mute. Unmute.
Yes, I did. So
I just,
what I was saying, I apologize for that.
no, it's okay. I just hit mute. I didn't want your guys' convo to be recorded.
Right.
But
So
anyway,
so what I was saying was that what was I saying? I don't remember. About
I'm thinking,
that when the material things were gone,
oh yeah,
he didn't
he
have
didn't
anything.
have, yeah,
And
he didn't understand.
what I've learned is that there's so much more that important than the material things, the heart, the soul, the mind, the energy. Um, and
Absolutely.
I
And
think
he's so proud of
he's
that.
he's realizing that now.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
absolutely. He is realizing that because he's having to be shown all this and
right,
slowly, because the more you understand, the more his soul evolves, right? The more he
right,
understands all this. Because remember, when he reincarnates, what he didn't learn, it's you got to come back and learn those soul lessons depending on what you're doing, in your lifetime. So also too, he's also seeing how whenever we reincarnate here on earth into our family, how our family will turn, like maybe at one point you were his father, in a past
right,
life, was a child, and we all learn from each other in the family that we're born into. We're meant to learn different things. So he's
Right.
having to learn all this. You know, you learned from what you did from him. Now that he's in heaven, now he gets, of course, to see all that, and he's healing through that and evolving and stepping in to help you guys just here on earth, because he has to. That's part of his heavenly duties, is to make sure you guys here, thank you. He's all, yes, confirming. You guys, you know,
Exactly.
and mom and everybody here on earth. And he's delighted. He's out. That's why he's like, you know, I can, if you've noticed, I absolutely cannot sit still, because he's happy that he gets to do what he's doing now, and it's fulfilling for him. And he's just saying, I mean, I know you know this, but you are never alone, and he's there. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, and he just wanted to make sure that you knew, just keep pushing forward. Okay, because there are going to be,
Absolutely.
for showing me that there are going to be still some challenges, but it's like testing you to see, you know, are you going to sabotage yourself, or have you learned from
Right.
that? You know, just those type of
Yep.
personal things. But he shows me you being very fulfilled, you know, in life, moving forward. Everything's going to be great. And do you have any questions? I just want to ask him if there's anything else more he wants to say, but do you have any
No.
questions or anything with anything that
No.
came forward? Okay, let me see if there's anything else he wants to bring through.
I mean, we went through a lot.
Oh, I know. I was telling you, like,
Right.
there was so much he wanted to bring through, because, I also wrote this in big letters when I was channeling him. He's like, it says proud of you. Can you
Oh,
see that?
thank you. Yep. I
It says
appreciate that.
proud of you. I forgot to ask you, did he have a black wallet? I don't know if you were able to grab any of his items, but I asked
Yeah.
him to show me some items. Did you have a black wallet or his wallet?
I didn't have his wallet, but hang on one second.
Thank you.
Oh
He's
shit.
for me.
This is okay. Are you sitting down? I know you're sitting down. Oh wait, this is brown. This is brown.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God, I
have
have
a
chills.
black. Yeah, I have a black wallet.
Oh
It's not a
my
wallet, but
God.
it's a
I
business
know,
card.
but
It's a business card holder,
oh my gosh, and it's black.
and it's black.
Show
Yep.
me. Oh, that's what I saw. Oh my God.
Stupid camera, but yeah, it's black. I wish it would come in.
Okay, what's
closer.
inside of it? Is there like a picture of him inside of it, or like his information?
Yeah,
What is
his
that?
business card. The
Oh,
business.
is that his picture?
Yeah. Oh my
Oh
God, why would it come in?
my God. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Oh, he just rang the bell. Oh my God. Thank you.
Oh,
It's
there it
just
is.
another, oh my gosh. Oh, look at
And
that
it's black.
smile. Oh my God. I am so freaking out right now. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Thank you,
And
Michael.
then
Thank you
this
for
is
showing us
brown.
that.
This is brown, but he has pictures of his parents.
Oh.
I took this too.
Okay, because I also wrote down too, or did I
This is
write it down?
mom.
There was something in the wallet he wanted to be open into. Oh,
That's his
save
mom.
those. Okay,
Yeah. Oh, I
save.
have them. I've saved
Absolutely.
them. I took them because I wanted them.
That can I see? You'll have
Which
to
one?
his mom. I don't know what she looks
No,
like, but
mute me for a second. Yeah.
hold on. I
Oh, you're
mean,
leaving? Okay.
okay, you're mute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely incredible. Thank you, Michael, for coming today. Thank you so much. Super grateful. you for coming through. Oh, can you unmute yourself?
Okay, hang on 1 second. And I can see,
Okay.
I can take a picture and send it to you, but that's his
Um,
mom.
I was just sitting here telling him thank you because he was like, open it up because there was something because it's something
That's
you
his
needed to
mom.
see or know.
And that's both his
Golly,
parents.
he's
That's his mom and his dad.
oh my God. Oh,
So I took
oh
both
my
of them.
gosh. Oh, I am
And
like, I'm so shocked I'm
and
gonna
then here,
cry.
yep,
He's
here's
just
the
like,
glass.
yes, he's so excited. He's
This
like,
is
yes, the pictures. And
business
his,
card holder.
yeah, he wants you to just keep
I
it
have it.
all.
And I
Yeah.
have, let's see, what else do I have?
Thank you for showing us that, Michael. I'm
I
so
have his
excited.
watch,
Oh, you have his watch. Wow. Wow.
and I have a pen that he used all the time.
Yes. Okay.
And
He's
then,
glad you have
no,
these
oh wait,
items.
what else? I have to find a place for it. But this was like a dresser thingy that he had on his dresser. Like
Oh,
it's a bunch of
okay.
drawers and stuff
Yeah,
that
I
I
could
have.
see a little bit.
So I have that.
Wow.
Oh my,
Oh,
he might
wow.
like this.
Yeah, he's okay. He's happy you have.
I have his last bottle of gin that he finished that night that he passed away.
She showed me that. Hey. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, good. He's happy
So
you have
yeah,
this stuff because his energies, as you know, his energies imprinted on this. So you'll feel him.
I have his Cardinal hat, World Series champions 2011.
Oh wow, that
I
is
have
so
like so much
cool.
stuff. I took so much stuff of his.
Wow,
But
that
yeah,
is so freaking cool. Yeah, because I asked him, I'm like, can you please show me like an item that you have that I don't know. I knew you
here it is,
had his
honey.
ashes and then he was like, open it up because I kept asking him like, what is important in there? And to open it up and it's
Yep.
oh my God, this is absolutely incredible.
You are unbelievable. Oh, I also have an
Thank you,
handkerchief.
Spirit. Oh wow. Wow.
And what else?
Oh, he's excited. He's ringing the
I
bell.
have his Gucci belt buckle.
Ah, Gucci. Oh my God, look it. And I don't wear this a lot and I wear my dress
Yeah.
belt.
Yeah.
How freaking cool. He's so awesome. He did really good communicating this time. Michael, I'm so proud of him. I kept saying thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I have a picture that I showed you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably have other things. I don't remember. But
Thank you.
that's the bulk of it.
Yeah. And this too, it's still going off lately. So just so you could
Yeah.
see, he's around. So lastly, I'm just looking over my notes because I wrote so much when he was just like, and this and this and this. I'm like, okay, okay. Oh, I lastly I was gonna do the psychic part. Just pull a couple of cards for you. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry. But
That's
real
fine.
quickly, is there anything you want
No.
to ask or anything I need to ask before I move to the cards?
No, it's all good. We covered everything and I'm blown away.
I know thank you, Michael, for coming through
I'm blown
and
away by
making
you.
it go. Oh, well, I'm just a channel, but
I
I'm
know, but look at how
grateful that
amazing you are.
I thank you. I really appreciate that. Like I work really hard to be a great channel. So
I know.
thank you.
And it pays off.
I appreciate it. Okay, so let's dive into the psychic part. So let's see. All right, what your angels and your guides want you to know today. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look at the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. So like this is what your dad was bringing through too. Just your finances are going to increase. Like there's no more Tower moments for you. Tower moments to the freaking Nine of Pentacles is because you're so aligned. You're done.
Right.
Your soul is like, we're done. We learned lessons. We are not having the what do you call it? The Tower moments where you're just like crumbling and it's hard to pick yourself back up, right? The Tower here is you learning and no more of those struggles, right? The Tower is the great change of you being true to yourself, stepping in your power and doing what you need to do, taking the action along with faith, and you're going to be very stable. Like this year is going to bring that great change, that change that you've been, looking for, where you're going to be able to be financially stable within yourself and then able to help, other people. So, which is really great. That's so exciting. I'm like, so exciting. So which too, why you were seeing 555, because it's just saying, keep taking that aligned action with your truest desires, because you really are going to make your dreams come true if you keep doing it. Okay, so thank you. Five of Cups, the High Priestess. So we have the High Priestess, Five of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Last Judgment. So this would be like the Judgment card. So this is High Priestess. So your intuition has grown a lot. So you're definitely trusting it. You're trusting the divine guidance. You're trusting what you get. And because you are, it's taking you on this Nine of Pentacle path. The Nine of Pentacle is where that's independent, fully independent, and very successful. Okay, so keep trusting yourself, keep, based upon decisions and stuff, no more impulsive decision making. You got this, you're very grounded. So you trusting, it's moving you forward. Four of Swords. This is you got to trust, because you don't want. Four of Swords is like that self-sabotaging, is feeling like, like you get far and you're like, I don't know if I'm really worth it. Am I really worth it? Am I, just kind of back and forth, that uncertainty, but the uncertainty, that uncertain feeling, it means you're on the right path. You're going to feel that way. You're going to feel resistant to your life purpose and path, because it's hard, it's challenging, and it may not feel like it's right, or you're on the right path, or God, when is this going to happen? Really flipping those thoughts. I mean, when it comes, observe it and be like, okay, thank you. We're not in that energy anymore. And it's going to help with that. Just still those negative thoughts that still kind of creep in on us, but it's normal, because when we change and we grow, these, swords is our thoughts and stuff are going to come in and try to like swoop in, like, oh no, but remember, we didn't feel worthy, or we didn't feel worthy of this success, or who are we to be doing, this business? No, I got to work a 9 to 5. Like, no, you're meant to do other things, right? Everyone has their path, their purpose. So yeah, people are going to look at you and probably be jealous, probably talk crap to you, probably make you feel like you're alone, but it's because they're jealous, because you're a healer. You're meant to heal, put your healing abilities and skill set out into this world. And that can bring jealous, envious feelings. And so don't worry about this. Don't worry about this anymore, because you are headed very much into Five of Cup energy. This is just being really, I'm feeling this emotionally fulfilled all the way around. Just
Awesome.
you loving yourself and being able to, have your soul family, great friendships, people who really genuinely care about you, great coworkers, acquaintances. Like you have great people in your life now, and a couple more coming through. But it's just being really fulfilled, and it's because you're not chasing like the romance and all that. You're flowing with life. You're just letting your life happen and flow. We don't have to
Right.
chase everything and chase money and chase success and all that and love and life and all that. It's just flowing with life, learning yourself, loving yourself every step. And this is bringing in just this 5 energy of great change, but fulfilled because you're detached. You are
Right.
detached.
I learned to trust the universe and trust in divine timing. And I know that the right people are in my life.
Mm-hmm. Which is
And
lastly,
which is
the
what I
judge.
did. It was hard not to detach, but I had to just allow it to happen. So yeah, so I'm flowing with it. And yeah, I'm in a good place.
Which is here, the last card is the last judgment, which is exactly what you said. It's you knowing, like, okay, I know myself. I know what's going on here. You're calling judgment on toxic situations, people. You're like, nope, you're honoring, thank you for confirming that. You're honoring yourself. You're very worthy of success, of anything in your truest wishes, needs, and desires. But
Well, it's funny. Go ahead.
you're not out here running and chasing everything. So you're aligning to it. You are giving all of that love that you give to everybody. They really appreciate it, but you're turning and giving it more back to yourself, which you wouldn't give it to yourself. And because you're doing that, and I know it's kind of a struggle and a four of sword, thing, but you're really breaking through this. This is like your last spiritual test before it's like boom, like you're gonna step into great growth and stability. And it's because they want to make sure you don't sabotage your success in your business. But you're with the judgment, your abilities, even you're stepping into mediumship. You are really understanding your healing abilities and how powerful you are. And this is really, raising your vibration. You're in a higher state of consciousness, which is great because it is bringing in the success, which is, I mean, no one's perfect. We're not perfect, but you've grown so much. And so
Oh, I know.
you're ready. Your soul's ready. And it's like, inner freedom. You're ready, just for that inner freedom. Like, yes, whatever is coming to me, but it's the people that are going to be coming to you more for healing, and that's fulfilling. That's what is really going to make you super fulfilled and happy. Yeah, because appearances are not what all they, like we were talking, the material and the appearances. No, it's your heart. It's how you treat people, how you
Right.
love people, how you heal people, how you're there for people. That is everything. And that is bringing your great change and that healing to your inner child. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I don't remember.
Uh,
It's okay.
Last card
Oh, I know
here.
what I was going to say. Is that for many years, or I was behaving like my dad and trying to control everything and control everyone because I was afraid.
Yeah.
And
But you didn't know either,
no, I
but
didn't know, but I've let go for the most part. I have my moments, but of the fear and just trusting my intuition and trusting divine timing and trusting the divine. And like I said, when that butterfly came through on that box, that confirmed everything.
Oh my
So
gosh. Yes. I totally forgot all about that, until you
that
fully
confirmed
mentioned it. I was
everything.
like,
And
yes.
then not only that, but then you, actually not you, Alex Pop-Tart.
I forgot about that. I'm going to show that right here. I have my phone. Yes, that's why I was like, oh my God, see how so we can show here, on video, how messages come through from the divine. So
Yes.
Alec wanted a Pop-Tart, and this was yesterday at 5:28 p.m. And I sent this to you, Bob, because I was like, look at how the universe sends messages, how your loved ones, your guides, your
Right.
angels, they send messages many ways. So on Alex Pop-Tart, I bought Pop-Tarts from Walmart. It's a new kind. It's like apple turnover. So we put it in the toaster, and it comes out, and here this was just absolute. I was like, oh my gosh. And it says
Uh-huh.
dreams
Dream come true.
come true. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to send this to Bob because look, this is
So
absolutely
Alex
not for
Pop-Tart
me.
even confirmed that.
Yes, oh my gosh, that was absolutely just, it's so incredible. So yes,
Yeah.
keep pushing forward because yeah, it's coming true. And look at the death part. So death it's your rebirth because you have
All new beginning. Right.
it's the transformation. So
Right.
death, and also this is Anubis energy. So you resonate.
Don't say Anubis. We can't get into Anubis now. Oh my God, that's a whole nother couple of hours.
I know, but you resonate just with that energy. And just being a medium, your healing abilities, your teaching, everything you can put out into the world.
You
Here
know
we
what I
go.
saw today, which I was going to tell you about, and I'll tell you about now, is when I was scrolling through my YouTube videos, just, you know, that your subscription people put on or whatever, there was a
Yeah.
video of how to heal moms through Isis energy, which I will send
What?
to you
Oh,
because we've talked about
wow.
Isis before.
Yes. That is so cool. Oh, wow.
That showed up today on
I
my
love it.
thing out of the blue. How to
Oh,
heal moms through Isis energy.
I love that. Oh
You
my
even
gosh.
brought Anubis, who was Isis's son or stepson.
Yeah. I know I get confused because they say like son, stepson, and then like
It was Isis's
they
stepson. It
were
was Anubis.
involved. Yeah. Oh
So
my gosh. I love that. So yeah, your
yeah,
rebirth, transformation, you're ready. You're ready, just for that inner freedom, just to feel that inner freedom, like um,
yeah, but it just shows how
you're
we're
not a burden
connected.
to nobody, but it's just that, you want to be fully, that just that inner freedom and peace of
Right.
mind.
But
So
it just shows
that,
how everything's connected and how the universe sends us messages that bring that connection make that
yeah,
connection even stronger.
absolutely. And this is the magic of it. This is the
Right.
beautiful experience. That's why I love doing this. Because look at how much has unfolded and the magic of it, and just knowing and understanding our loved ones are truly with us. I mean,
Right.
you cannot deny it. There's
No, you
just
proved that
too much
today.
proof. So,
You proved that today with between the wallet and Bobby and what was the
yeah, the Little
and Little
Mermaid, the
Mermaid. I mean, you
performance,
proved
just so
that.
much.
That is absolute that is absolute proof. So if anybody ever asks you, prove it, show them those clips because that is absolute proof. 100%. I vouch for it, and that
Is
is
your buddy
absolute.
like, I believe he's so excited. So do you have any questions or anything
No, we
moving
covered a lot and you're amazing and
past.
I appreciate it. And the messages were great. I appreciate them. I'm glad my dad is happy and at peace and he's with his mom and his family and he's watching over us and he knows what's going on.
Absolutely.
I know he's protecting us and like amazing, amazing reading.
Thank
So
you. We thank him again. Oh,
thank you.
he ding ding ding. So he sends so much love. Okay, so much love. Like he's
Mhm.
so
Sending
grateful
love
he
right
got to
back.
come to. Yes, he
Yeah.
can hear you. And so after we close out this session, what I want you to do is I know you hear me talk about it on live, but I want you to do that exercise where before you go to bed, talk to him, just connect with him more. That way, have him come visit you in your dreams. Get a notebook,
Okay.
whatever. I mean, I just got this at the dollar store and just write down what you can, just experiences. It'll start building more, that strength, that connection with him, and then where he can, because he's going to learn, he's communicating with you, but more to build that communication more stronger. And he'll come visit you in dreams and tell you things and help you and ask him things, ask him to show you things or whatever it is, your struggles or anything. Definitely do that. And then just take a moment to, say thank you and anything you want to tell him, off camera and just to yourself personally.
Yeah, I talked to him.
And yeah, just give yourself, like a good 5 minutes and just so you feel good, grounded. And yeah, if anything else comes up, I will message you. But again, thank you for trusting me. And I'm glad we got to finish your session. And I'm just so happy he came through. He communicated so much more and brought through just very clear evidence that he's absolutely with all of you guys. And I'm so grateful and excited and love you guys so much. And he loves you so much.
Well, thank you very much. This was amazing. And really, I'm at a loss for words. It was incredible.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
You are
Spirit.
welcome.
I couldn't do it without Spirit. And
Thank you,
yeah,
Spirit. We are very, very grateful.
absolutely. Thank you. And thank you for allowing us to be clear channels. Appreciate it. So
Yes.
much love. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit stop record in 1 second.